And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Stephen Curry.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And for Las Vegas, they've got Johnson. Amen Thompson out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that on the defensive side. So don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's pass to Johnson. Back to Barrett. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Thompson pulls it in. In transition. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him. And coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Johnson passes to Grant. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barrett. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Thompson against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson with a block. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to Barrett. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Johnson with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Payton. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Butler. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Johnson against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Misses from short range.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Down low. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Johnson with a bucket. He has 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And he lobs it up top. Green, the pass to Butler. Counted. Knocks it loose.
Assist from Draymond Green.
For Las Vegas, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Thompson outside. Back to Barrett. No good there. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Butler. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's the fast break. Basket counts. Grant's got 5 points.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Las Vegas making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You look at the Mavericks, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at Las Vegas, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Lets a floater go. Can't hit that one. Thompson with some nice D. To the middle. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Green. Drummond grabs the miss.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Some solid defense from Barrett. For Las Vegas, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Thompson. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Barnes. 4 on the clock. Baseline try. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Thompson outside. Johnson against Curry. Johnson passes to Drummond. And he buries his first look.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Las Vegas. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Warriors trail by 4. Butler passes to Green. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They push it up 4-on-3. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Podziemski, following the score by Las Vegas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Pass to Payton. Right side, Podziemski. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Grant outside. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Grant's got 9.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Butler on the wing. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Thompson left side. Butler with a steal. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The hands of Butler are so active on defense. He disrupts the play and turns it in to a transition opportunity.
Grant's shot is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Outside Butler. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
It's Barnes on the wing. Thompson outside. Outside Johnson. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Here's Johnson. He has 6. Outside Barrett. Offensive board. Outside for Grant. Doubled by Payton. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Barnes, it's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside, here's Payton, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you can't leave someone open on Green's team. He's going to punish you for that mistake.
Here's Moody. Pass to Butler. Back to Moody. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the Warriors, Podziemski, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Olynyk. With the 7-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Great positioning on the putback. Podziemski's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Oh, what a soft touch. Clarkson just easing it in.
Now Curry. The shot. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Las Vegas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the 5. Shot clock at 3. Olynyk. Rebounded by Hield.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The 3 from Curry. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Not sure there's Steph.
Clarkson against Hield. Right side Robinson. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Warriors leading. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hield for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Chris Middleton.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And he makes the first. Chris Middleton's checked in for Olynyk. And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Curry with it. 23 points his last outing. Outside Kuminga. Over Middleton. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Middleton. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Tries to spin move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them. This defense... just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ellis passes to Drummond, and here's Clarkson. Tries it from 19. Kuminga pulls it in.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Moody passes to Curry. To the inside. Great D that time from Middleton. Las Vegas trails by 4. For 3, Robinson. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Moody misses. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Drummond. Middleton against Kuminga. Middleton, left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Both free throws good from Middleton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen. Curry. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
The game now all tied up. Drummond's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. This season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
And that one falls for Curry.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Harrison Barnes comes in for Robinson. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Johnson in for Ellis. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Back to Barrett. Here's Thompson. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And the Warriors miss again. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Las Vegas making a change here. Ellis is checked in. With this break in the action, let's take a look at the NBA's highest scoring team since the All-Star break.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Green with a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Here's Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Green with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Curry. Pure from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for a shot.
Pass to Johnson. Over Green. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Johnson's got 8 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ellis. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Off target from outside. Barnes with the rebound. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Now here's Moody. Inside. Curry at the rim.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Johnson. Now Thompson. Green covering. Here's Barrett. Now Barnes. 5 to shoot. Down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got 5.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Moody. Shoots over Barnes. Moody misses.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Las Vegas.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
That free throw good from Barnes. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Las Vegas leading by 6.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
15 foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Amen Thompson.
That free throw no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
For Las Vegas, Boucher's checked in for Johnson. Chris Middleton comes in for Barnes. And it's Robinson in for Barrett. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then Monday...
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Warriors trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It'll be a turnover. Las Vegas ball.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Las Vegas.
Number 9, Jeremy Grant.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Payton. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Hield finds Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Pajemski. Give him 8 points now.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Pajemski. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And I don't know why they deviated from looking to score inside. They were hurting them in the first period from that area.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ellis. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Butler. 20 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
They've been so effective on the interior this quarter. That's how you generate consistent offense.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for Las Vegas, Jeremy Grant, shooting one.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Back to Butler. Green, a screen to the middle. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's the break. That's good from Grant on the assist by Johnson. Grant's got 16 points now.
Well, he is putting up some numbers tonight. Jeremy Grant getting it done.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green, the pass to Hield, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Middleton outside. There's the screen by Johnson. And that one's good. Middleton's got 7 points here in the quarter. So we conclude the first half. It's Las Vegas. They lead by 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Yeah, they're both
There you
smart
see it.
driven. Extremely
Magic all around
talented.
impact. Curry shooting great from the
They've been putting on
field.
a show, man.
Taking control individually
That's
as
the
the
game
leaders
right
of
there.
their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and to change things up, give him some different looks.
We've got him in Thompson. Johnson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Grant in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. Now here's Barrett. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And stolen by Green. And for Las Vegas, we've got R.J. Barrett, Jeremy Grant out there with him in Thompson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Offensive rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Tipped away. Warriors trail by 14. The 3 from Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Barnes, no good.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Curry, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Kicks it out to Barrett. On target from range. Barrett's got 9.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Grant. Pajemski. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Shakes him. Grant's shot is off.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Payton. The kick out. Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That one's wide left. Warriors trail by 12. And here's Pajemski. He's got 10. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Curry against Johnson. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Over Payton. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Green. And here's Butler. Green, a screen to the inside. Oh, look at Green get his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And a chance for three the old-fashioned way for Grant. He finds a way to make the most of his chances.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Las Vegas?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Las Vegas, Drummond comes in for Grant, and Clark has subbed in for Thompson. Here's Butler. He's got 11. Five on the clock. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's the break, and here they go. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Butler taking his time here. Warriors trail by 16. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Butler against Barrett. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Back to Johnson. They double him with Butler. Clark with it. Inside. Here's Johnson. Buries the hook. Johnson's got 14 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Drummond against Green. Pass to Pajimski. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Barrett. Butler passes to Green. Good on the shot. Give him 8.
Such nice work from Butler off the bench.
Las Vegas leading by 12. Shoots. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Clark grabs the board. Las Vegas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play is under video review.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And it's much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Robinson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Ellis comes in for Johnson. Warriors trail by 14. Curry looking it over. Drummond grabs the miss. Middle. Oh, deflected. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Middleton against Kuminga. Here's Ellis. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Back to Curry. And he lobs it up. Down low. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
And here's Kuminga for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3 points.
Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Ellis. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Moody. There's the drive. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Las Vegas leading by 11. Clark outside. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Potemski. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Warriors making a change here.
Team foul. Shooting free throws.
Las Vegas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Ellis passes to Robinson. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. Back to Robinson. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Now Robinson. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry. Outside Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ellis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for Las Vegas, Keon Ellis. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Las Vegas making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Heald's checked in for the Warriors. No good on the second free throw. Curry against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Moody. Inside. Shoots over Robinson. Curry's shot is off.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
To the inside, tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. In the third spot, the Warriors.
These teams fuel their offense by creating turnovers that lead to open floor opportunities.
Pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
To the paint. Oh, Kuminga! Up for days.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Drummond. Robinson with it. Back to Drummond. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by Post.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The three from Curry. Rebound by Middleton. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The shot, no good. And so it's Las Vegas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one. Every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Clarkson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
Here's Curry. To the inside. And Post gets it to go. Post has gotten his first bucket of the night. Las Vegas leading by 6. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now Clarkson. Curry with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Curry takes it in.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
First one falls.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Ellis. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Middleton with it. Grant outside. Boucher a screen on Kuminga. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Boucher.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Hield. To the middle. Here's Post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ellis passes to Middleton. Here's Ellis. Back to Middleton. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Podziemski's checked in for Hield.
For the Warriors, number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Warriors trail by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Curry. Inside. Here's Post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And he drops the first. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Harrison Barnes comes in for Boucher. Barrett's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Johnson in for Ellis. Johnson with a bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Podziemski. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Podziemski. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Barnes, no good. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Barrett. To tie it up. Curry strong against the coverage.
Yeah, we don't give Steph enough credit for scoring inside. Curry capable of beating good defense and converting crazy looks.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Curry against Thompson. Left side Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Kuminga. Here's Johnson. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Kuminga up top. Curry against Thompson. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The floater. That shot missing. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to post. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Thompson against Curry. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, never backing down. Grant plays the game with passion.
Jeremy Grant.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Payton. Here's Podziemski. Off target from 3-point range. Las Vegas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Warriors foul call. Gary Payton II. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Harrison Barnes.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. To end the run. Butler goes for it inside.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Johnson against Curry. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Payton passes to Butler. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Payton with a steal. To the middle. There's the double with Thompson. On the wing, Payton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Las Vegas leading by 6. Here's Johnson for 3. Barrett. And there's Barrett on the assist by Johnson.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Johnson. Here's Butler. Butler pushing through the contact.
That's just a solid play. One of Butler's favorites.
Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Curry. Kicks it out to Barnes. And Las Vegas, another 3.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Payton. Here's Butler. Some solid defense from Barrett. Las Vegas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
Well, you got to be able to take a hit in the NBA. Grant doing what he had to.
At the line for Las Vegas, Jeremy Grant taking 2 shots.
That one falls for Grant. And so Grant nails them both. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Pass to Butler. Over Barrett. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've struggled, But hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Back to Johnson. Outside Barrett. Barnes with it. Fires from deep. It's Barnes on the wing. Grant outside. It's tipped. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Butler. Grant with a steal. Now Barrett. Three-pointer. Here's Thompson. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by Green.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Green with a screen on Grant. Back to Green. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Outside Barrett. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Warriors trail by 10. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson against Curry. Butler on the wing. Here's Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 8 assists in the game. Las Vegas leading by 8. Las Vegas calls timeout.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Grant finds Johnson. It's Barrett on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Butler. Green in the post. Defended by Thompson. Another shot. The shot no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. To end the drought, Barrett into the lane, and it's good on the layup. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even with contact, Barrett just pummels his way inside. Love his ferocity attacking the basket.
Curry against Thompson. Pass to Green. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Green. Here's Curry. Barnes with the rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Pochemski into the lane. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Shooting for Golden State. Pochemski at the line for 1.
30 seconds left in the game. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. They lead by 7. Barnes finds Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let them up. This one's all but over.
Johnson passes to Grant. Here's Johnson. No good. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jeremy, as this team approaches the postseason, can you use wins like this to generate some momentum and find some chemistry?
Yeah, definitely. We're getting into playoff mode soon, getting closer to the end of the season, so I just want to prepare and get ahead of this thing.
Nothing like playoff mode, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hills, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Hope you guys enjoyed that game there. There's your finish. Those are the numbers right there that tell the story. Golden State shooting the lights out from downtown. Team Showtime could barely buy a bucket from downtown. But doesn't matter when you're getting out and running for 49 fast break points. You can make up that difference. Three-pointers aren't everything. There's so many other ways to win a basketball game as we see here. 12 offensive rebounds, making up for the 21 turnovers by Team Showtime. My goodness, 21 turnovers, and you still win the game. But when you can get out and run like that, and you can get out there and offensive rebound like that, and get to the free throw line, you can make up the difference on that. So, plus Golden State's lack of an inside game to not take advantage of those turnovers. Remember, they had 21 turnovers. They managed 18 points off of it, most of it on three-point shots. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here at the box score. Once again, you see Team Showtime distributing the points up and down the line. Jeremy Grant tonight's the star. Every night, the leading scorer is always different for this team. Tonight's Jeremy Grant with 28 points, 11 for 16, most of it in transition. Harrison Barnes going 3 for 7 from downtown, 6 of 13 overall for 18 points. Magic Johnson, as usual, averaging a triple-double, but as you can see, the turnovers are higher because the pace is faster. The athletes are a little bit better and a little bit longer. And the more chances you take, the more you're gonna make mistakes you're gonna make. But 18 assists, 7 turnovers. Hey, I'll take that. Plus, he's giving you 16 rebounds and 16 points. So whatever he's giving up here, he's making it back here and here with possessions and point production. So twofold. R.J. Barrett with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Thompson getting out and running 14 points and 13 rebounds, 6 of 10. Drummond kicks butt today, coming off the bench with 10 and 9. Middleton off the bench with 9 and 5. As you see, Team Showtime, just everybody contributes. They just feed off of the unselfish mentality of Magic Johnson. Meanwhile, for the Golden State Warriors, as you would expect, Steph Curry, 8 of 19 from downtown, just a little bit under 50% from downtown tonight. He shot the lights out, but unfortunately did not get his teammates all involved. It was pretty much him and Butler and Podinski, Kazinga. They had a pretty decent balanced attack. Give them credit, but it was their bench. Their bench didn't give them anything. I think Hill was the best contributor off the bench. That was it. No, they didn't. It was pretty much the starters. They got nothing from their bench tonight. As you can see, where Showtime got everybody from 1 through 14 contributed. So hard to beat, even when you turn the ball over 21 times. Let's go ahead and give a watch here at Steph Curry's highlights and Jimmy Butler's, and then we'll go to Team Showtime's. All right, we'll go Butler first. Jeez, look at that, man, Jimmy. And we're getting closer to playoff time. I think there are like 11 games left in the season, guys. So it'll be playoff time coming here soon for Team Larry and Team Magic. Golden State right now is in the middle of a playoff push. They're in the playoffs right now at the number 6 seed. We'll see where they stand after this loss. Whereas Team Showtime is trying to wrap up that number 1 seed throughout the playoffs for home court advantage. Currently, they have a 1.5 game lead against Team Larry Bird. We'll see where that stands after this win. But you see Stephen Curry just, man, It's just what you expect. This is nothing new. We're all used to this by now. We're all used to this. This is what he does. He can't be stopped. I've said before and I'll say it again. Stephen Curry is taking off-ball scoring to a place that we have never seen before. Future generations will only harness this and take it to another level after him. He's done what he's done to basketball what Babe Ruth did to baseball. He widened it up. That's what he did. Baseball hasn't been the same since Babe Ruth. Basketball will never be the same since Steph Curry. That's just the way it is. Like it, love it, or hate it, doesn't matter. Accept it. It doesn't really matter. That's what's going on right now. So let's go ahead and take a look here at Harrison Barnes and Grant first. We'll go with Grant. We'll go with Harrison Barnes first. Harrison Barnes has become his role here is pretty much the sniper. I won't say he's the best shooter, but he's the best at getting open for long distance shots out of everybody. He's the one that takes and makes the most threes because he gets open off the ball the best. So that's his role in this team. Whereas Grant, he's our torpedo. He's one of our torpedo guys. His job, rebound, run the lane, get up the court. Not many highlights because he didn't have it. Most of it's just he got 28 points and he got 2 highlights. That just lets you know how most of his baskets were assisted. That's probably why they're not showing it. There's one right there. Let's go ahead and show R.J. Barrett some of his highlights. An assisted 3. Steal. Team Showtime basically scores every single night. 1/3 of the points come in transition. So if you can find a way, this team doesn't really do well in half-court situations. So if you can find a way to stop Showtime's fast break, you can really take this. You can really take it to this team. But as we've seen, no one has been able to stop it yet because they have so much team speed and so many mismatches up and down the line, where the fact that you could put Magic Johnson at center means he can just run off the rebound, and it's just an advantage. You've seen this throughout the history of the NBA, like going back all the way to Oscar Robertson, from Oscar Robertson to Magic Johnson to Jason Kidd to even Russell Westbrook. The point guards who can run off the rebound you're always gonna have a good fast break when you have those kind of guys on your team. Guys when I mean run off the rebound, means guys that can go in there and get the rebound and run. They don't have to wait for an outlet pass. Because that's just one less step you have to do for your fast break. You know what I mean? Point guard already gets it, he's gone. You can just start running. You ain't got to worry about waiting for an outlet pass. So it just makes you that much more potent offensively. See, there you see it right there. Got that rebound there, off to the races. And that's it, guys. That's your finish. Good game there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see what's coming up next here. As we are winding down this season, we only got, looks like Team Showtime. We take on the Knicks next. That'll be a good game. I think it's Team Larry tonight. Team Larry's up next, isn't it? Yep, they're up next against the Portland Trailblazers. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what's left in the season here. I think we got that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 games for Team Larry, and that's 12 games left for Team Magic. So let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. The season standings, where's that? There it is. And we're looking throughout. With that win last night, that puts Team Showtime above Team Larry 2.5 games for the #1 record in the NBA and home court throughout the playoffs. Remember, Showtime and Team Larry split their season series 1-1, so whoever gets the #1 record gets home court in the playoffs. New York Knicks, I don't think they're going to catch them. They're up there, but I don't think they're going to catch Team Larry. They're 6 games behind, because 6 games behind Team Larry. Oklahoma City's in. Keep in mind, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was hurt in the first part of the season. That's why they struggled. But since he's come back, they have come all the way down from here to get the 4th spot in the last month since he's come back. Amazing. It's amazing what one guy can do to your team. It's amazing, isn't it? They were like down there in the playoff. They were like almost, play-in tournament bound. Since Shai came back, look at them. Number 4 record in the league. It's insane. One man's worth, I tell you. One man. It's a team game, all right, but you better have a good chassis for your car. You know what I'm saying? It's like building a car. A car has many, many parts, but you better have a good chassis to hold it all in together. Okay? That's all I can say about basketball. You can talk about team all you want to, but you better have a good chassis for all those support players. And that's what Shea Gilgeous has been for them. So there you have it, guys. There's our playoff picture, so to speak. And with that being said, next game coming up is going to be Team Larry Bird taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. Let's take a look and see where Portland's at in their playoff push, if any. Let's see if they have a playoff push to even have. I don't see them anywhere. Let's go to the Western Conference here. Portland has a chance. They're number 12 seed. Play-in tournament spots are right here for that 10th seed, so they have an outside chance of catching Memphis. Memphis right now has that last spot, I believe, for that play-in tournament. I don't think anyone's going to catch New Orleans. They have a 4-game. They have a 3 or 4 game push above those guys. Phoenix is right there. Portland's there. So you have Portland, Phoenix, Memphis, all vying for that last play-in tournament spot. Now, anything can happen. You know, injury could happen. Somebody might slide down, but that's the way it's looking out west. Out east, let's take a look at the bottom. We got Miami, Brooklyn, and that's it. Yeah, Charlotte's done. Charlotte's done. They ain't got a chance, man. Charlotte ain't gonna make that. And Orlando, so they got a chance. Yeah, Bulls have got that locked in. They'll be defending the 8th seed, probably in the play-in tournament. They'll be defending it. But as far as the 9th and the 10th for that play-in, we got some action between Brooklyn, Miami, and Orlando in the Eastern Conference. At the upper echelon, as far as the premium teams, Team Bird and the New York Knicks, which you'll be seeing after the game with Team Larry against Team Showtime. So that's the way it's looking for the playoffs, guys. And also, let's do a quick look at the award races. Larry Bird, the consensus number 1 pick for the MVP this year. Magic Johnson behind him, Nikola Jokic. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, despite missing most of the season, getting consideration. And he should, because he turned the entire season around. They weren't even in the playoffs. Okay, guys? They were not even in the playoffs. And he came back and turned their whole season around. Luka Doncic getting consideration, even though the Lakers are a bubble team. Rookie of the year, 6-man. Defensive Player of the Year. Magic Johnson getting consideration, probably because of how he's dominated all these smaller guards and all the rebounding he's been doing. And look at the steals and blocks. He's averaging 1 steal and 1 block a game. But he's not going to get it over Victor. Victor's just been too dominant on all aspects. But I'll tell you, this is the most telling. Look at the most improved player list. They're all players who played with Magic and Larry. Amen Thompson, Alfred Şengün, Jalen Duren, Max Christie. The most improved players are the guys who have played with Larry and Magic. How about that? That tells you, my fault. I went a little too fast there. And the key clutch player, consensus pick so far, Larry Bird. Who else? You've seen it. He's been hitting big shots all year long. Saving Team Larry Bird's butt down the stretch of games. Who else? Bird. Don't let that number fool you. Over the last 20-some games, Bird's been around maybe 30-ish a game, 30 points, 32-ish, 29-ish. His points production has come down. He was at one point averaging more than that. But in the beginning of the season, before they got Şengün, he was doing more of the scoring. But with that being said, guys, that brings this stream to an end. I will see you guys in the next one as Team Larry Bird takes on the Portland Trail Blazers. Team Larry Bird with an outside chance of catching Team Showtime for the #1 record in the NBA and maybe getting that home court advantage. We'll see if they can get it. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you guys are seeing, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel and check out the rest of my playlists. All my playlists are in sequential order. They all come with descriptions to give you a vivid idea of what's happening in the season at that time during that game. If you want to take a chance to go ahead and read that stuff. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.